Hey guys, I just wanted to talk about things that I found interesting and that I learned this week from Chapter 9, Aseptic Technique. I learned about endogenous, which is inside of the patient's body from bacteria from the patient's own tissues, exogenous, which is outside, which is caused by sources outside of the patient's body, contamination maybe from a surgical instrument used inside of the patient's body. Um, I learned about gross contamination, which is contamination of the surgical wound or the sterile field, such as in the book, it used an example of a rupture that leaked pus into the surgical wound and a break in technique. Once you're sterile and you're in your sterile field, a break in technique would be broken if it became contaminated. And it is our duty, our surgical conscience, that if we have a break in technique, to report immediately because we do not want the patient to be harmed or get an infection. I also learned about, um, well, we did this in class, but checking for integrity, just knowing that just because it's been through the sterilization process, that doesn't mean that it is sterile. We have to check for integrity to make sure there's no holes, punctures, any type of moisture. And if there is any doubt, just consider it contaminated. And then I also learned about hand scrubbing and to make sure that we use a skin emollient, a lotion. So, because any type of breakdown on our hands, we are not allowed to scrub, which I have eczema and my skin can break down from frequent hand washing and it can become really dry, especially in the winter. So, we need to find a skin emollient to use that is water soluble. It cannot be petroleum jelly based because that can interfere with the barriers from the latex. And it must be unscented because scented lotion, perfume lotion can cause the patient nausea. Okay, bye guys.